Welcome to the 98 Bucks Social Podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie. We're part of the team here at 98 Bucks Social. Today, we're diving into a topic that we live and breathe every single day, Facebook and Google ads.
More specifically, we're talking about that incredibly frustrating moment when your ads just aren't working.
Ugh, yeah.
You've invested your budget, you've carefully crafted what you thought was a great campaign, but the results are, well, crickets.
It's a feeling so many business owners know.
Right.
You can see the potential. You know these platforms can be a powerful engine for revenue, but something is just getting lost along the way. So today, we want to pull back the curtain. As a team that manages hundreds of ad accounts for our clients, we've learned a few core principles that we feel everyone should know.
So let's start with the big picture. Why are ads so crucial? It really comes down to cutting through all the noise. I mean, organic reach on social media is more challenging than ever.
Oh, totally.
Ads are your direct line to the people who are most likely to become your customers. They're how you drive that, predictable, scalable growth.
And when they work, they really work. They drive targeted traffic, generate qualified leads, and directly boost sales. But here's the most important takeaway right up front.
Okay.
An ad campaign isn't a set-it-and-forget-it machine. You have to stay on top of it.
That is our first major tip.
Exactly.
Active management is everything. So, with that in mind, let's get into the diagnostics. Your campaign is live. It's not converting. Where do you start troubleshooting? For us, the first place we always look is the audience.
Absolutely. This is the foundation of any successful campaign.
Right.
And it's the most common mistake we see. Businesses try to appeal to everyone, and in doing so, they end up resonating with no one. You have to know exactly who you're talking to. What are their needs? What problems can you solve for them?
So we always advise our clients to create what we call audience personas. And, this isn't just about demographics like age and location. It's about psychographics. What are their hobbies? What other brands do they follow? Their values? The more detailed you are, the more powerful your targeting becomes.
And the analytics from your past campaigns, even the ones that didn't work, that is a gold mine of information.
Wow, yeah.
Look at who did engage. You might discover a niche you never even considered. It's like being a detective, just looking for clues in the data.
A perfect example is a local real estate agent. They could just target everyone in their city.
Right.
That's a huge, expensive net. Or they could get smarter. They could target people in their city who have also shown interest in mortgage calculators or Zillow and are in a certain income bracket. Now, that's a targeted, effective approach.
So once you're confident in who you're talking to, it's time to look at what you're showing them.
Okay.
Your ad creative. This is the visual part, the image or video. And in a world of infinite scrolling, it has to be a thumb stopper.
You have less than 1 second to capture someone's attention. High-quality visuals they're non-negotiable. But it's not just about being visually appealing.
No.
You have to tell a story that connects directly to your message. If you're selling a service, show the transformation or the happy customer.
And maintain brand consistency so your audience can recognize your ads over time. We also strongly suggest experimenting with different formats.
Okay.
Sometimes a clean, striking image is the winner. Other times, a short, energetic video or an interactive carousel ad will perform better.
And you won't know until you test it, which brings us to the next critical piece, the call to action, the CTA. That's the shop now or learn more button. And if your audience and creative are perfect, but your CTA is vague or uninspired,
Oh, yeah.
You'll lose the conversion right at the finish line.
Your CTA needs to be a clear, compelling instruction.
Yes.
Use action-oriented language. Download your free guide is so much more powerful than a generic click here. It tells the user exactly what benefit they're going to get.
And make sure that button stands out. It shouldn't get lost in a busy background. Crucially, the promise of the CTA must match the landing page.
Right.
If your ad says get 50% off, that link better take them to a page where getting that discount is the very first thing they see. Any friction, any extra step will cost you conversions.
That's such a key point. Friction is the enemy of conversion. Every unnecessary click is just an open door for your potential customer to walk away.
Okay, so we've covered audience, creative, and CTA. Let's circle back to targeting for a moment and talk about one of the most powerful tools in the arsenal, retargeting.
It's a total game changer. Retargeting means showing ads specifically to people who have already interacted with your brand.
Yeah,
Maybe they visited your website, added an item to their cart, or watched one of your videos.
these people are warm leads.
Exactly.
They already know you exist, so the ads you show them can be more direct, more personalized. If someone abandoned their shopping cart, you can show them an ad with the exact product they left behind, maybe with a complete your order message.
It's so effective because it takes, on average, multiple touch points before a customer decides to buy.
Right.
It's like a friendly, helpful digital reminder that keeps your brand top of mind.
Now, all of these strategies, improving creative, refining CTAs, setting up retargeting, they're all informed by one central practice: testing and experimenting. We call it A/B testing.
It sounds technical, I know, but the concept is really simple. You run 2 versions of an ad, changing only one single thing.
Okay.
For example, you use the same image and audience, but you test 2 different headlines. This lets you see, with data, which headline actually performs better.
This is how you move from just like guesswork to a data-driven strategy.
Mm-hmm.
You let your audience tell you what they want to see, and you might be shocked by the results. The clever headline you loved might get ignored, while a more straightforward one gets all the clicks. The data doesn't lie.
And you can test everything: images, videos, ad copy, CTA buttons, audience segments, everything. This isn't about finding a single perfect ad. It's about building a system of continuous improvement that makes your campaigns smarter and more efficient over time.
And building that system means avoiding some common pitfalls. One of the biggest is poor budget allocation. You wouldn't just water your entire garden equally if you noticed some plants were flourishing and others were wilting, would you?
It's the perfect analogy. You have to shift your budget to the ads and campaigns that are proving to work.
Yeah.
You have to shift your budget to the ads and campaigns that are proving to work.
Don't be afraid to turn off an underperforming ad. Reinvest that money where you're getting a return. The analytics tools tell you everything you need to know. Ignoring them is like flying blind.
And another mistake is inconsistent content. Your ads, your posts, your website, they should all feel like they're part of the same cohesive brand. That consistent look and feel builds trust and makes you memorable.
Look, we know this sounds like a lot to manage.
It is.
And honestly, it is. To do it right, digital advertising requires consistent expert attention. And for most business owners, their time is better spent focusing on their products, their services, and their customers.
And that's precisely why we exist. At 98 Bucks Social, we've built an entire team dedicated to this. We live in Ads Manager so our clients don't have to.
Right. We provide dedicated account reps. We hold monthly strategy calls to review all the data, just ensuring our clients' ad spend is working as hard as possible.
Our job is to take this powerful but, let's be honest, often overwhelming task off your plate.
Yeah.
We handle the targeting, the testing, the budgeting, and the continuous optimization, turning your ad campaigns into a predictable engine for growth.
So, if you've tried running ads yourself and felt that frustration, please don't give up on the strategy. The potential to drive revenue is absolutely real. It might just be that you need a different approach or a dedicated partner.
And if you feel like you're ready for that kind of expert support,
Yeah.
we'd love to chat. You can learn more about how we help businesses grow at 98buckssocial.com.
Thanks for tuning in today. We hope these tips feel supportive and give you some concrete ideas to improve your campaigns. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. If you could only change one thing about your current ad strategy, your audience, your creative, or your call to action, which would it be and why?